so far this season?
I've seen a lot of great leadership as a young guy, but he's kind of a vet now because he's been with us for a little minute. Great tackling and just great effort all around.
You guys in the secondary have gotten a lot of negative plays. A lot of times you guys are reading, reacting, and hitting those guys in the backfield. How have you guys improved in that area so much? How have y'all been able to be so effective in that this year compared to last year?
Just getting more comfortable with the schemes and stuff that Coach still has going on. Just more in the playbook. We're all playing together again for another season, so it's a lot easier because we know what each other is going to do, and just playing with a lot of effort.
What are you seeing on film with Fitzgerald that could create a problem or is a concern for you guys?
He has a great arm. He's a big quarterback that he can also run. We faced him last year, so we know what he can do. But today is our first practicing against that team. So I'll look and see what more we have in store. But I know he's a pretty good athlete.
Do you guys feel like you've exceeded your own expectations as a defense so far?
No, I don't think so. We still have a long way to go. Coach Hill keeps on saying that we can get better, and as we watch film after every game, it's still a lot of things we can clean up and perfect. So, we're still, climbing up the ladder.
Coach talked about doing a little thing to get better each week. What are one or two things that you feel like you need to get better at, defense as a whole?
Communication, because, the effort is not a problem at all. All 11 guys flying to the ball all the time. So just communication, because everything else is pretty much good.
You're talking about pre-snap communication?
Yeah, pre-snap communication, and then when they get the audibles and people going in motion.
And you're talking about the secondary, linebacker?
Yeah, all of us, because we all have to be on the same page. Linebackers and secondary, we all have to be on the same page when things start moving fast.
And are you the guy in the secondary that has to do a lot of that yourself?
Yeah, it's me as well as Steve. It just depends on what side of the field we're on, because me and Steve are interchangeable. I play free safety, strong safety. Come down and box play linebacker sometimes too.
How different has Jeff Holland been? Just when you watch him, and when you go back and watch him on film, especially seeing him playing as really like this, kind of cutting it loose. How much fun has it been to watch?
It's been a lot of fun. Jeff is relentless. He's a funny guy. He's always yelling and screaming. He's very outgoing, and it translates onto the field as well.
We heard about his leadership, like in the summer, all those things. Did you see this kind of performance kind of bubbling up, waiting to come out?
Oh, yeah, he made a huge improvement, and he was learning from one of the best players that came through here, Carl Lawson. So he looked at his tape, and he played behind him, and now y'all see that he's becoming one of those great players.
I'm excited for you guys to see Jordan Peters get that sack and make a play on Saturday. I know as a true freshman, it's a big deal for him, but how excited were you guys to see
Yeah, we were excited, man. Before the game, we was telling him and a couple of other freshmen, man, we're going to try to give y'all a chance to come on out here and showcase y'all talent, So that's why we went out there and played hard at first, so we can get some of the other guys in there. And, it was remarkable. Him and Trayvon Leonard, they get to play a lot this year. So, that'd be helpful for next year when we're all gone.
What have you seen from Jordan specifically, as a fellow DB and as a freshman? What have you seen from him so far? I know we don't see as much, he didn't play as much, but practice and whatnot, what have you seen from him?
He has great ball skills. He's very instinctive, and he's not scared to put his face in the fan. He's not scared to tackle at all. So he'll be a great player next year, for years to come.
What's the key with going against a dual threat guy like Fitzgerald?
The key is to keep him in the pocket. I don't really want to speak too much on him just yet, I don't want any material getting out there. So, we're just looking forward to getting after those guys.
But do you think you and Steven are going to have a big part of containing him?
Oh, yeah, we'll have a pretty good job at it, but it all starts up front. Our D-line is remarkable, so they'll do their job, and we just have to keep the top on the coverage and play within ourselves and in the game. We really can't just go out of the game plan. We all have to do our job, and that's pretty much what we've been doing this whole year.
I know you touched on it a little bit after the game, but what are some of the similarities specifically that you've seen from the coaching of Kevin Steele and Todd Grantham since you played for them both now?
They're both feisty coaches. Coach Steele, he's very calm when game time comes around, but in practice, he'll get after it, Coach Grantham is the same way. They're great coaches. They've been in the game a lot, been in the NFL, been at different major colleges. Their schemes are crazy and intense, and they're always getting after you. So it's a lot of similarities.
Do you still talk to Coach Grantham at all?
Here and there.
Not this week.
Nah, not this week at all.
You guys, you've gone against Carry On and Cameron Way on practice and everything. How good are those guys when they're both healthy? Because it's been a while, both healthy and out there.
Well, when they're both healthy, man, it's a great 1-2 punch. Petway is a dynamic runner as well as a bulldozer. You know, people don't really want to tackle him that much. Carrion is a more shifty guy, but he also can, you know, punish some linebackers and safeties as well. And when they're both healthy, man, it's a crazy tandem. And I think for the most part they'll be back to 100% these upcoming weeks.
Do you guys pay attention to stats at all? You know, as far as where you're ranked nationally in certain categories, do you pay attention to any of that?
No, sir, we don't. We just go out there and play football.
Any more questions for Trey?
Thank you, Trey.
Mhm.
Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Hey, Coach.